Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today I got a new tool and we're going to make some mods. So picked up this Harbor Freight bending brake secondhand off Facebook Marketplace, and it's already had a couple mods done to it by the previous owner. First one being this whole piece of angle iron is new. Normally it just bends at this edge. Additionally, he also changed up the handle situation to give a single big handle. I'm neutral on the handle, but I do like the little shelf mod. But there's a few other things I got to do to this thing. First thing, I want to put it on wheels. This is pretty heavy, and I found a good spot for it in the corner, but I'm going to need to be able to take it out to use it. So wheels are a must. The next thing is that it's going to live over here by the cutout doors, which one of these days I'm going to actually finish those. But it's going to live in the spot where my sheet metal stock lives. So I want to make a good way of carrying that, or like storing that on the brake. That way the whole thing kind of wheels out as an assembly, and I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put all that. So two big things I'm going to do, but before we do any of that, let's see how it works. So for any of you that don't know how a sheet metal brake works, basically it's just a machine that bends metal. I've already tried it before, but basically what we do is if we had a line here, we would align it to where this guy is, clamp it down with little clampies, then we pull the handle and it puts a nice bend in it. Now a higher end brake, that is actually a nice corner, which means I did finally dial this in a little better. A higher end brake will be what's called a finger brake or a box and pan brake. It'll have little segments that you can remove and replace, and that'll let you build or fold complex corners. So, I can fold it here, then I can make a cut, and then I can fold it up again. This I can only really bend in kind of one plane, but for what I need and for the price of this thing, this is perfectly adequate. I may do a cheaty version of that, which is just cutting some slits in here at regular intervals. That way, for a common interval. That way I can use that open space as a place for the rest of the steel to go to kind of emulate a finger brake. But for now, I'm going to let this be, and we're going to make some of those slight mods I was talking about. So what the plan is going to be real simple. You can take a piece of angle iron, going to kind of cut it in half, and we're going to weld one piece like this and one piece like this. That way we'll have kind of a U-shaped channel, and then all of the steel is going to sit there like that. And then after I've got that welded in, I'm going to weld some square tubing up as a post up to about maybe like right here or so. That way I've got something for it to lean against. And I'll probably add another section in the middle just to keep these smaller pieces from falling through the cracks. So yeah, I'm just going to cut those down and weld it in. Alright, there's the tray. So you can see that just sit like that. But we're going to add some little sticks so that doesn't fall this way. Alright, so these are the cheapy wheels I just picked up on Amazon. The main reason I got them is because A, they were 3-inch, B, they have a lock, and C, they have a center post for attachment. The reason I wanted this is because the brake is already drilled for a center post, so I don't have to deal with drilling new holes or welding them on. So I'm just going to stick these guys on, and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, also, those wheels are nice and grippy. Not sure about the longevity, but if you want, I'll stick a link in the description if you want to get some. It also came with the most hilarious cheapy wrench, because of course it did. And it also came with 2 of them. I don't know why. Maybe just because they're so chintzy, they expect you to double them up. I don't know. I'll try them out and see if I break them. This hole's a little bit bigger. That's not the end of the world. Yep, already broke. Okay, there we go. It is on wheels. So now time to load it up and tuck it in its corner. All right. This will just go right in its corner, right there. And hopefully I'll be able to get a car in. Worst case scenario, I might actually cut these feet a little bit closer. That way it'll be in line with that cabinet, and then there's no chance of me running this over with the Blazer. But I suppose I could always move it, but pretty much every other car I have will park in here fine, no problem. So I think that's going to be it for today. Just a little short one, but I'll see you next week, and thanks for watching. Why do I never have the right pliers? I should probably grab my gloves.